Hi there, this is Jill Coleman with jillstamps.com, and in this video I'd like to teach you how to create these cute little chocolate purses. I guess the purses aren't made of chocolate, but they hold chocolate. And we're going to use the new Scalloped tag topper punch from Stampin' Up! To make these, and they're really quick and simple. So let's get going. First thing you'll need is a piece of cardstock measuring 2 inches by 6 inches. You'll then need to score that cardstock. I use my Stampin' Up! Simply Scored scoring tool for that. Pardon me. And you gotta love the little measurement markers that come with that scoring tool. Just makes it really quick and simple. Don't have to think about it. But go ahead and score your 2 by 6 cardstock at 1 1/2, 2 7/8, 4 1/2, and 4 3/4, and you'll be ready to go. You'll then need a piece of any kind of pattern paper. I used our Fresh Prints Designer Series paper for this, and your piece of Designer Series paper needs to be 1 1/4 by 2 inches long. And we'll put some adhesive on the back of that. And you're going to put this on the segment of cardstock. If you measured 1 1/2, the 2 7/8, 4 1/2, 4 3/4, you'll put this over here at this right end, right after the 4 3/4 score line. You've got that there. Now you'll take the Scalloped tag topper punch, and it's got a nice bed in there. You'll slide your cardstock into the end that has a Designer Series paper, and now you got a fancy end with that scallop. Then begin to fold your cardstock on those score lines, getting some shape to it. You've got that. Looks like I almost didn't quite cut the paper perfectly. And I'm not going to edit this. I'm going to show you how to really quickly correct that. You need to take some scissors, and I will just trim that off with my scissors because I didn't pay attention that I was hanging off just a little bit. So making sure not to cut the cardstock, which I'm trying to do, we'll just snip that little extra off, and we are fixed. All right. Now you need a couple of chocolate nuggets. I've wrapped those with pieces of coordinating Designer Series paper. The size of that is 1 inch by 3 inches. And you'll adhere those to the bottom of the purse. I like to do this first because it makes it easier to kind of form up your purse once those chocolates are in there. And so I'm just putting a little glue dot there on the bottom so they don't fall out of your purse. And we won't talk about how many of these Hershey's nuggets I've eaten myself making these purses. All right, got your nuggets in there. Now we'll use a little bit, this little piece of sticky strip, or you could use, again, glue dots if you wanted to. And right on that little segment between the 4 1/2 and 4 3/4 score lines, you'll place a piece of sticky strip. And this is what will hold your ribbon purse handle. Peel that off. Easier said than done. And put on your ribbon. So definitely just need a narrow size ribbon so it fits within that little segment of score lines. Just kind of fits nicely. And I found that using this, adhering the full length rather than just the tails, definitely gives a lot more structure and sturdiness to your purse handle. Okay, you've got your purse handle, got your front. Now just bring it forward, line it up how you like it, how you think it looks the best, how you want your purse shape to look. Bring in your paper piercing tool and pierce right there where the little tag topper hole dips down, and pierce through there, making sure that your finger is not behind that paper piercing tool. And now you're ready for your closure. I used Stampin' Up's Candy Dot brad bases as I chase it around the paper and insert that through there. If it's real, and I have pretty big hands, but if it's difficult for you to manage these brad tails when you have the chocolate in there, you could wait and slide the chocolate in from the sides. But even with my big hands, I'm able to manipulate those back there with my chocolate. So I've got my brad base, and now I will choose the Candy Dot to come in there. And again, I use my paper piercing tool to lift my candy dots off their backing and place them on their holder. And there you go. A really quick and cute little purse. It holds chocolate, which is even better. You could use this for a little girl's party, bridal shower, change to anything you want. But they're just a lot of fun, and anything that holds chocolate's got to be good, right? Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, my name is Jill Coleman. If you want to visit me again, I'm over at my blog, jillstamps.com. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and here on YouTube. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye.